Hello world, I'm coming to you live from the trenches where I'm here because I wanted to play a song for one of my friends, but I don't know how to play the guitar. So, um, that's what's happening. And I decided, I think the light is pretty good, so why not make a hair video? So what's going on is, today is December 10th. In 2 days, it's going to be 2 years since I stopped combing my hair. I want everyone to understand something. This is not all my hair. These are extensions. So what I did was I bought some human hair and with the tiny crochet hook, and I crocheted and I made these guys, right? I think I should move the guitar to the left. You stay there. I'll keep my pick in my hand. So I made the extensions, right? And once the extensions were done, I added them to my own hair, which was already in the process of locking for a year. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm all over the place. Let me try to get my thoughts together. 1, 2, 3. I've got my thoughts together now. So boom, what happened was I stopped combing my hair, right? And I let my hair knot up. And on its own, it did its own thing, you know? So I don't have extensions in every single dreadlock that I have, or lock, whatever y'all want to call it. First of all, let me start by saying this. If you call your hair dreadlocks, that's fine. If you call your hair locks, that's fine. I call my hair my hair. I refer to them as dreadlocks. I refer to them as locks. I don't care what the negative connotations to the word dreadlocks may be. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to call them what I want to call them. And that's it. And if you have issues with whatever it is, talk about it with yourself. Don't talk about it with me. I don't have the answers. So boom, with that being said, I stopped combing my hair, and on its own, my hair did its own thing. It formed its own, sections, and that was that. Well, I'm gonna show you. Here it is. I'm gonna show you my real hair without any extensions. So this is one of them. This is a almost 2-year-old lock, and as you could see, you could still see budding happening, like here and there and every which way. But on its own, it does this, like you don't have to start them, you don't have to crochet them, you don't have to do the twisting or what have you. On its own, if you just stop combing your hair will lock up. Here's another one that has no extension on it. It's got still some loose hair in the bottom that never locked up. Or this could have been one of the ones that I combed out the tips. Because I think like 10 or 11 months in, I decided I wanted to see some curly ends again. And so I combed out some of the tips, and then I ended up hating it and left it alone. Now, my bangs are not locked up. My bangs and all my side hairs are still curly. As you could see, just loose curls that I decided to comb out because this bang portion, they ended up like forming really skinny pieces, and it would hurt, and it pulled and it tugged. Oh my stars. It tugged at everything, and it would just hurt. I couldn't put my hair in a ponytail because it would bother. And so I decided to comb, those areas out. I think you could see some of the back of it here in the mirror. Oh, guitar. So this is the extensions. Oh wait, there's another one without. So boom, here is one of the back pieces without an extension in it. And this one is the one I call the mermaid. Porque mira. Look. I mean, that means because look in Spanish. And so, it has little two things. So I like to call it my mermaid one. The two that combined together, and I just left them like that. And then I've got a few others over here that don't have any extension on them. Like this one that I love so much. The shape of it. Like, I like how that tip goes this way. And so It hangs here. So my natural hair without the extensions, after 2 years of being locked, this is the length. A little past my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Um, is this one also? No, this one has a little piece of extension. But I know that there's another in here somewhere without extension in it. Anyway, there's a few. The ones that don't have extensions in them, like the ones in the top. This one, this one, this one. Like all of these, I keep, without extension because I just wanted it to blend in the top and shit. The rest of them have the extensions in. So I shall show you now an example of that. So here is another one that is two locks that merged together as one. And so right here, this is all me up to this point. From this point down, that's the extensions. So some of them I just did a little bit of it and left it loose. But for the most part, I locked them all the way to the bottom. Others have like loose hair at the bottom. Some don't. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on what happened. But if you could see, even almost, what is this? A gray hair? You see that little sparkle? It's a gray hair. So, like right here. Mine, not mine. And I can tell because I could feel it. Like mine's are really thick. Not thick, what's the word? Tight. Like the knots is a tight knot. Whereas when like your first couple of months, it's a squishy kind of a knotting that's happening. So the squishiness is down here. Now I've had the extensions in for, what is it, mid-January, late January. It'll make one whole year that I've had the extensions in my hair. And December 12th makes 2 years that I just haven't been combing my hair. My actual locks. You know what I'm saying? Dreads, whatever the fuck you want to call them. But I find it interesting that I still have all this budding happening. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like just because the way that my hair was, my hair texture, here goes another one without the thing, without a lock. It has little thingies. I mean, without the extension. My curls, as you could see, are looser, but like inside my head, they were a little tighter. In the front, they were looser. You know what I'm saying? And so different sections of my hair, like, dreaded up different. I'm gonna show you my fattest one out of all of them. Where are you? Here you are. So this guy is the fattest one that I have. This one is like 3 that merged together as one, but they didn't stay like separate at the tips. It just all went together. I keep a little blue string and a king's crown on this one in memory of my dog King. But this is my fattest one. And this one, as you can see, is a lot rounder and has